Hello, my name is Mark Wood. I'm the founder of Oceansonics, and today we're going to talk about the icListen HF. We have in front of us here a nice new case, and we're going to open up the contents and see what's inside. So the first thing we see in the case is our icListen HF. It's rated to 200 meters and 200 kilohertz. Next to underneath the hydrophone is our dummy plug, which we use to plug into the instrument, and that allows us to use it as a standalone data logger. Also under the hydrophone is our USB drive, and on the drive is our software, user guides, and other utilities for the hydrophone. And then we have our power adapter and power cord, so this allows us to run the instrument and also charge its batteries. And our test cable. So the test cable connects our hydrophone to the PC, and that allows us to use it on the tank, in the bench, or to lower over the side of a vessel. And then finally, our emergency power down dongle. So if we forget to switch off the hydrophone using the software, we can plug that into the cable, and that will turn off the instrument. So next, we're going to install the software and connect the hydrophone up to the PC. First, we'll install our Windows software on the PC. So we use our USB drive, and we're going to install the Marco and the Lucy software. Next, we're going to connect our icListen up to the PC. So first thing we do is plug into the hydrophone. And notice that we don't use the locking sleeve to send the connector home. You push it all the way and then lock down the locking sleeve. And it's useful to note that this element here is our sensor, and it's pretty tough, but it still should be treated with care because it is possible to damage that part. Next, we take our power adapter and we plug it in, first to the wall, and then the other end goes into our smart hydrophone. And as soon as you plug it in, you should hear a single buzz, and then about 60 seconds later, you'll hear a double buzz, and that means that it's ready to go. And then we plug it in to our computer. Now, to connect with the icListen, we use a tool called Marco, and we use that if we don't have the Lucy. It has the same functionality in it. At the very top of the program, you see a button called Search Network for Devices. So we click that, and we can see it found the icListen HF, serial number 1221, its IP address, and its MAC address. But you'll notice over here that the square is yellow. That means that it may not be reachable on this network. So if we click on properties, or if we double click this guy, we have some opportunities to change the settings. So we can make it DHCP, which means the host changes it, or in our case we want a fixed or static address. So if we tell it to suggest one, it does. Looks like a good one to me. So we hit apply, and then it changes that address. We get a confirmation, and then we search again, and now you see it's green. So our new address is 192.168.0.254. So we're going to go to our browser, and we're going to type that number in, 254, and there is our unit, 1221. And its status is ready, the battery is charging, it says it's 100%, and there's our time in UTC. We can learn more about the instrument by clicking the About menu. It tells us all the firmware and software settings. And under the settings, we can change the Ethernet or network settings. We can change the data collection settings for the project, including enabling and disabling logging. And under the data display, we can look at the charts. And there's our instrument data. Quick whistle. And notice that these charts are in dB or in micropascal. We can also retrieve data that was previously stored. Here you can see a list of files that are on the instrument, so we can download them one at a time, or we can use a tool such as Download Master to download them all at once. Operations allows us to enter a password to unlock the instrument, to change the data collection settings, to power it down, to sync the time, etc. And if you forgot your user guides at home, the instrument itself has the user guides and the data file formats. And that's an introduction to the icListen HF. Thank you.